said, let's stop waiting here. Why do you think?
Third or the fifth.
So they obviously thought somebody was going to snag it before.
The Saints were very high on one sort of delay there. And then, I mean, the Commanders also needed a ton of defense as well, too. But the shock that they went up and they got their guy.
Not shock. Hey, if I'm going to do a celebratory dance and forget David Bailey and Orville Reese right, I just said 4 different names, and it's going to be Styles, it's going to be Tyson, it's going to be Downs, and it was the 4th guy, Delane. They moved up. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he's bumped out. That's exactly how you get bumped out. Going through a ride.
What are you, Kennywood right now?
I'm at Kennywood. But I'll say this. That leaves Sonny Styles to the Washington Commanders, who I don't think in a million years thought he would be sitting there, and that is the perfect fit for Adam Peters. You guys go back to talking to Delane. I got this one wrong. I didn't see that coming.
You mentioned there, right before the Chiefs pick, that nobody thought Sonny would be available right now.
Hello, what's poppin', chat? What's poppin'? Welcome to the Juice and Pop Show. I am Juice. Pops here, but Pops has been in the building for the draft, and Pops is around the corner from being in the draft. We are listening to the Pat McAfee show in the background. To get some live coverage, I will show some of the Pat McAfee show while we are reacting, but I don't just want to eat off of his content the entire time. So I do appreciate everyone that taps in to the live and to the podcast. And once again, this is the Juice and Pop Show, and welcome me in on the 2026 NFL Draft. Hello. Chat, the Kansas City Chiefs just got done trading up to number 5 and drafting the cornerback out of LSU, Mansour, which I believe is probably the only corner that has guaranteed potential at 1 with age and injury prone. And then McCoy would possibly be the best corner in the league if he didn't have injury prone issues and stuff like that.
The trade full comp here. Yes, I'll head down to the bunker here in a second. Full trade was Chiefs get number 6 overall. Browns get a swap.
Browns go to 974, 148. Dang. In this draft, I don't care about giving up those picks, though.
To replace in that Spags defense. Go ahead, Tone.
Yeah, you were just talking about their needs. So I was looking at, they are bottom 6 in scoring defense in 2 of the last 3 years. They were 27th last year, and then 10 takeaways was the second fewest last year. So would not be surprised if they go defense, but also their only wide receiver is really Terrence for Jane Daniels, maybe potentially, maybe Jordan Tyson, I don't know.
Is awarded to one player each year and celebrates their profound impact on and off the field. I'm joined on stage by former winners Lynn Swan and Jerome Bettis.
Hey, Jerome on that thing. Hold on.
And the league welcomed its newest member to the prestigious club 2 months ago.
Why is Jerome Bettis not drafting for the Steelers, though? What's up? I know we got Joey Porter Jr. at Seager, but still.
Ceremonial.
On behalf of the Payton family and nationwide,
Excuse me.
I encourage players drafted
Here we go, chat.
to make their community and the league a better place.
Nah, the Commanders are still on the clock, so.
I like that.
Yeah.
With the 7th pick
No, they're
in the
picking.
2026 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State.
Congrats, Sonny.
Sonny Styles going to Washington,
And he dropped.
I don't like at all. But actually, when I think about it, I love it for Styles. Like, he'll be able to learn from Bobby so fast that Styles actually has a really good chance in the NFL now with all of his athleticism. That'll be nice, chat. That'll be nice.
This team's really going somewhere. They kind of shit the bed last year. Obviously, injuries are part of that.
So the Commanders get Styles and the Giants going Reese. That makes sense because of Bobby. Well, now we got Sony going to a different team that has another player by the name of Bobby, and he might be one of the greatest of all time. So I believe that Sonny Styles really has an opportunity here to be able to, 1, develop, 2, learn underneath Bobby, and then actually become the player that he can be, I think, with learning from a player like that. Athleticism and everything can be through the roof, but there's some things that athleticism and speed or physical giftness can't offer you that a Bobby Wagner, you know, can offer you going there, versus, you know, Reese going to where the other Bobby is no longer going to be that linebacker. So you got one going into a position to where, hey, we need you to be the guy. The other one going into the position to where, hey, we need you to be the guy, but you also have a guy that might be one of the greatest of all time that you can really develop and learn from. So shout out to the Commanders for being able to make this happen. I think it was a great pick for them, and then they set themselves up for the longevity for that linebacker position. So good work, Commanders. Good work. That's good work.
And then also being fundamentally sound.
And he's mean as hell, remember? Yeah, we've talked about this. Like he got a hair trigger, as they say at times, which is a great thing.
Toes that line.
Yes.
Yeah, Coach Carr, you think he would have been a good Coach Carr guy?
Sonny Styles?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I mean, this is a guy, I mean, getting a guy that can operate your defense and make the adjustments, which he did for Matt Patricia. I mean, he would actually just make adjustments on the field. I mean, that in his own mind as he saw a formation. So this guy is a general. He's a quarterback on the defensive side of the ball. He's a great pickup right for Dan.
Saints are on the clock. Schraig's down there with the Bunker Boys. What do you think the Saints are looking for down there with Kelly Moe and the Shuck Monster might be the guy down in New Orleans?
I'll tell you
in the next
what,
10 years.
This is a really good spot for them because the two names I heard tied beforehand were Caleb Downs and Jordan Tyson, and they're both on the board. So to me, you have both of these guys.
Chat, maybe I could just say
one's a wide receiver
and throw up.
Obviously a safety. Brendan Staley had Derwin James in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And that
The window capture of the draft, because there's no way they can do it live and nobody can react to it, right?
That's my guy. They might
There's just no way.
Tyler Shuck a good deep
And their stuff's reactable.
Is that Connor? You don't
So.
think Brandon Staley's calling shots in New Orleans?
No,
There's no way that they're running a live that you can't touch without advertising it, that you can't touch it, and all their other shit you can touch.
In New Orleans going forward, but I'm
They
still
better
waiting
not.
for a trade. All right, we've been talking for weeks
had one.
about someone trading up.
Kansas City.
I get the Kansas City for Mansour Lane. I don't care. Okay, can we get one for Caleb Downs? Can we get some? Just a little bit of explosivity, please.
There?
Just a little bit. Okay, I love it, and it's great, and it's so fun to celebrate the Chiefs doing cool stuff. It's not. Let's get some. Can we get Jerry Jones? You know, on a phone, please. Can we get something like that? And again, Mansour Lane, great moment, coolest moment of this guy's life. I'm juiced for that guy. I think he's gonna be a hell of a pro. Yeah. But I mean, can we get something, man? I don't
sauce.
know. Maybe just a little more sauce. We just had one. And again, it was great. We didn't expect that one.
This guy's an ingrate, coach.
It's good. He's got a good point. I mean, they're probably listening.
Thank you, coach.
They're listening to offers right now because they need some people. The only other name I would throw out there, I know it's.
Here we go, chat. Now you guys can see their POV plus see me. I'll put myself on the left side so I take main attention, and then hopefully that helps with trying to show that it's not just their content that we're reproducing here, chat.
Pick is in for the Saints. There's no trade. Go ahead, Tone.
Tight end is not a bad choice. One thing to look at, I don't know if they're going to do it. The offensive line was 29th in the NFL in pass block win rate last season. Shuck was sacked 31 times in 10 games. Would they go Maui Noah? Would they go?
They've taken line the last 2 years. That's the only thing I would say.
And Ruben Bain also still out.
Oh, I forgot Ruben Bain. That's a good one.
They've taken line the last 2 years. They have. Shuck is still getting slaughtered.
Going every way here.
All right. Maybe we look away from the big guy next year.
Well, I was going to say, what in doubt?
All right, chat. Saints are on the clock. They picked up Travis Etienne.
Bring him in. Especially a guy like Shuck, okay? Listen, they made a huge mistake last year.
They picked up. No, Mike Evans went to the Niners. Chat, didn't they pick up a receiver? Nah, Shaquille went to Seattle. They got Chris Olave. Are they looking maybe Tyson? Tyson right here, chat.
Touching me.
Touching you.
Everybody say,
Sweet Caroline.
Bop, bop, bop.
Never seemed so good.
So good.
So good. So good.
this ain't eat shit there.
they sang it a little different out here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. I might just stream this on TikTok and then just stream this reaction and see if people tap in. I may just do that.
We need a big guy to get drafted so we can get AQ out here. Maui Noah has been the one dapping everybody up, by the way. If you've noticed while players are walking.
Good vibes backer.
Maui Noah is the one. The mana he is kind of resonating is huge.
Maui Noah, maybe great team guy, would expect nothing less from an offensive lineman. We do have an offensive lineman analyst that has traveled here back to his hometown. He's sitting on a folding chair right now, right behind the camera, and waiting for a big guy to get drafted. Now, whenever it comes time for the big guys to get drafted, from our understanding, it's going to go meat. That's what they're saying.
Jeez.
Once one massive man made from massive amounts of meat. It's going to continue to go. That's what you heard too, Coach Cowher, right?
Oh, I know I should stay live on the podcast because we got to, and I got to stop going from so many platforms. But the other platform is going to give us a lot more return right now.
That's right.
A lot more return.
So maybe.
And I got to go where the return value is so we can keep going because we're not getting much content at all. So, chat, sadly, I do appreciate everyone that's tapped in, but I am going to try to re-rock this and just go live on TikTok, sadly. Shout out to YouTube, though, man. Shout out to YouTube. Got to do a little bit more work and stuff to get, you know, certain things worked out over here, but if they could start pushing us to a decent degree, you know, it would be nice. But
I think it's because you're
yeah,
here.
it happens.
No, they're good. This is a place very special. They've been looking forward to this for years, since it was named.
Saints have their pick. Oh, Roger Goodell is kind of orchestrating the crowd to their thing. You're saying it, Coach. New Orleans Saints down there in the Bayou. As Roger Goodell, the commissioner of our NFL, awaits the return from the commercial break.
Get this band off the stage.
Whoa.
It's a commercial.
All right, chat, we'll let y'all see the Saints pick real quick before we go ahead.
Go back to your shanties, people.
With the 8th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson, wide receiver,
Here we
Arizona
go.
State.
Congratulations,
We called it,
Jordan
chat.
Tyson, who put together a pro day like
We
last
called it.
week and all of a sudden skyrocketed.
We called it. When
in
they
the top
took
10
Tate
conversations. Second receiver
at Tennessee,
Arizona State, had a knee,
I got to thinking,
blowout that happened.
Seattle
He
lost
had
a
nasty
receiver
shot, had a collarbone
that got
injury,
paid
and
and
last
got a
year
ring.
pulled a hamstring. So that's a
They
lot of
need a
injuries
little
that
extra
happen to a
wiggle.
guy.
They could
But
use a
scared
T
people.
end, you know, a
Didn't
tight
work out.
end.
Hamstrings back.
So
He's explosive. Got a lot
with
of
what's
stuff,
available,
movements in him.
I love this pick for the Saints. I believe that Tyson actually fits their style of offense versus a lot of other offenses, and I think Tyson will actually be able to eat versus going to another team that he may not be able to produce as much in. I think production level for Tyson will be solid round one, or for year one.
This guy's pretty special. I think the biggest question you've had on him has been his durability and his health. Love the pick. All the measurables are there.
I love Jordan Tyson getting an opportunity after injuries.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do inside heavy and then you playing, man. Anyways, chat, let me know what you guys think about Tyson going to the Saints, and let me know what you think about the Saints first round draft pick.
5-star athletes across the board, blue
And they got
chip
Olave already.
type guy. So, I mean, maybe this is a play that makes the Saints a good team. They were much better than they were supposed to be last year. Kelly Moe seemingly having success. They have patience down there for them to be great in the NFC South. Shuck in the second year. Tyson get an opportunity. Are the Saints back down there, D-Bud?
Shuck surprised us, and now look, his second year jump can be even bigger with how mature he is. You get another big time weapon like this. You know, Grant. Hopefully he stays healthy. That's the big thing. That was the only question about Jordan Tyson. So, but getting an unbelievable guy like this in the building,
congrats.
Saw him move on the football field. Then you saw what he put together on the pro day. Like, this is a big time pick, man. Obviously, he's enjoying this moment. I love to see it.
I like how emotional he is. I assume with the injuries, you know, it's a very isolating feeling. It's a very defeating feeling, especially when it starts getting called into question. So him having the emotions that he's having on this massive night in his life, I'm incredibly pumped for. I'm higher on him.
Chad, I'm over here bouncing back and forth. I'm thinking about the options that Tyson gonna have in New Orleans, though, Chad. He gonna have some solid opportunities. Chris Olave won for sure, but Tyson gonna Tyson gonna be able to compete for that 1 spot, so that'll make him being a 2 might be okay.
About whether he could do it. We drafted Hines Ward. Next 2 picks we drafted was Troy Edwards. We talked about him earlier, and Plexico Burris. And so he was constantly trying to prove himself. So I think that sense of, you know what, have that chip on your shoulder, prove everybody wrong. You are healthy, and go up there and just show people why you should be a first-round pick. So I think he has the right guy coaching him, and I think he's got a great opportunity down there with a young quarterback. I'm excited for the young man.
Mad Mel, we know you love Shador. Tyler Shuck was deemed a senior citizen last year whenever he got drafted. He's got another weapon down there, Mad Mel.
Yeah, I absolutely love Tyler Shuck as well. Obviously not quite as much as Shador, but, you know, we don't need to get into that. Listen, Jordan Tyson.
All right, chat. Shout out to whoever the second viewer is watching the podcast. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go live on the TikTok, The Real Juice TV. So you just type in Juice TV. Just put The Real in front of it. The Real Juice TV. We're going to go live on TikTok real quick, chat, and resume the rest of this first round draft. But I will record everything for video purposes that, you know, I want to put out for you guys. And then you guys will get videos tonight of the NFL draft reaction from me live. So excuse me, make sure you guys are ready for that. Then videos will drop immediately after the draft within an hour. You guys should be able to get all of them, if not start getting them in general. So chat, appreciate you guys. Round 1 of the draft, we're going to resume on TikTok. Videos will drop here. See you guys real soon. And we'll probably start the draft tomorrow on the podcast. And if it doesn't go well, we'll re-rock it to the same place. So appreciate y'all. And remember, if Pops and I can do it, you can too.
All they have done is revamp their entire offense.
And without y'all, chat, we're not.